Open these doors, outsider!
What's that? No, I can't think straight.
Just give yourself up, outsider. The Order will have mercy on your rotten soul. Give yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of there. You're trapped. There's no place you can run. If you're willing to come out now, we'll not gut the gal's carcass. You can't get away! Open these doors, outsider!
The defacement of the church must have happened many months
Just
ago.
Give yourself up, outsider. The Order will have mercy on your rotten soul. Give yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of there. You're trapped. There's no place you can run. If you're willing to come out now, we'll not gut the gal's carcass. You can't get away! Open these doors, outsider! Just give yourself up, outsider. The Order will have mercy on your rotten soul. Give yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of there.
There's a raised section of tiling in the baptismal pool.
You're trapped. There's no place you... to run. If you're willing to come out now, we'll not gut the gal's carcass.
I should let the bell finish ringing first. I should let the bell finish ringing first.
Open these doors, outsider! Just give yourself up, outsider. The Order will have mercy on your rotten soul. Give yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of there.
There are markings everywhere. It must have been down here that Rebecca's father figured out that mysterious sign. It's the coffin of D. Slocum, who died in 1852, aged 27. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837, aged 49. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837, aged 49. It's a registry of births, deaths, and marriages in Innsmouth. It's no use. I don't know the combination. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826. A small memorial to an old priest. A small memorial to an old priest. It's a rotting corpse, standard for most coffins of this period. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826. It's the coffin of Tom, a decaying corpse. I'm sure it's bad luck to be disturbing the dead. It's the coffin of D. Slocum, nothing but stones. I wonder what happened to the body. It's the coffin of D. Slocum, who died in 1852, aged 20. They all appear to be volumes on the history of Innsmouth. I'll need the combination before I can open it. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens. It's no use. I don't know the combination. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837, aged 49. It's the coffin of D. Slocum, who died in 1852, aged 27. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837, aged 49. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826. There's a small stone disc here, hollowed out with the carving of an upside-down cross. The disc is raised a little from the rock. I can't move it by hand. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826. A small memorial to an old priest. All these books are covered in dust and cobwebs. They haven't been studied for some time. All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. History was never my strongest subject. History was never my strongest subject. I'll need the combination before I can open it. It's the coffin of D. Slocum, who died in 1852, aged 27. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837, aged 49. History was never my strongest subject. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826. All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens. It's no use. I don't know the combination. History was never my strongest subject. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. A small memorial to an old priest. History was never my strongest subject. All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. History was never my strongest subject. The edges of the disc are slightly worn. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837, aged 49. The postcard fits exactly over the plaque. I can see some of the numbers. It appears to be some sort of code. I must have got something wrong. That's not right. I must have made a mistake. That's not right. I must have got something wrong. All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. I must have made a mistake. I must have got something wrong. I must have made a mistake. That's not right. I must have made a mistake. I must have got something wrong. That's not right. Yes, that's it. I've cracked it. The safe holds a stone cross. There's a small stone disc here, hollowed out with the carving of an upside-down cross.
Spread out! Search the area! Spread out! the area! Spread out! Search the area! Spread out! We see him! He's over here!
I'm gonna die.
Search the area!
There's no hope here.
Spread out!
No.
Search the area!
Straight.
Spread out! Search the area!
Shit! Some of the planks look weak. I'd better watch my step. There are things in the shadows. No. I can't think straight.
I heard that. Did you hear that? He's up there!
There are things in the shadows.
Search the area!
They'll get me.
Spread out!
What the hell am I doing here?
Who goes there?
Shit, some of the planks are weak. I'd better watch my step.
Search the area! Spread out!
Never come here.
He's up there! Who's there? Take him down!
What the hell's happening to me? I'm gonna
Search
die.
the area!
Shit, some of the planks look weak. I'd better watch my step.
Spread out! Search the area! Spread out! He's up there! Right out, men! In the name of the Order of Dagon! Find the outsider and kill him! Search the area! Spread out! 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 Search the area!
It won't open.
Spread out! Search the area! Who's there?
Hello, Jack.
Mackie, have you been tailing me?
You could say that. Drop me a line next time you're planning on taking the stealthy approach. I'll watch and take notes.
Funny. I don't get it, Mackie. What's your angle on all of this?
I already told you. I work for the government. I've got friends at the top. Friends who've invested a lot of time and dough in Innsmouth. They don't want to see their investigation set back by some private op turning up the heat with some mindless caper.
If you mean the Burning Boy, they're gonna kill him, Mackie. You know it and I know it. I can't let that happen.
You're not thinking of breaking him out. He's just a punk, Jack.
Where's the jailhouse, Mackie?
Very well. It's your funeral. The window over there to your left looks over the jail back alley.
See you around, Mackie. Decorative vases and bowls. All of them empty. It won't open.
Who's there? Probably nothing.
We are waiting for it.
Oh, yes! He's over there! Kill him!
I don't know why I'm here. There's something following me.
Probably nothing. Hold it! He's over there! Come here, you!
All the desk drawers are locked. A pistol and a shotgun, at last.
Kill him! Look everywhere! Outsider, show yourself! Spread out! Wait the search! Don't act
A police whistle. Could prove useful.
He's over here!
All the desk drawers are locked. They're going to find me. I can hear something. Something's happening to me. I'm being watched.
Quit bothering me, would you?
Walls. I hear them.
It's locked.
So very tasty.
This doll. It must be Ramona's. According to this, there have been many arrests lately, but no charges listed.
I dream of Dagon, of Hydra.
All the desk drawers are locked. Are you Burnham?
Yes. What do you want?
The name's Jack Walters. I'm a private detective. Where do they keep the keys?
Why should I trust you?
What? In case you hadn't noticed it, fella, you're in a bit of a jam here.
It could be a trap.
Are you crazy?
Stop bothering me.
Why are you in here, Henry?
I remember Henry. Henry, they called me. My father called me Henry. My real father. No, not him. No, Dagon. Fatong.
It's locked. There's nothing of interest in the wardrobe. The fire is barely enough to keep out the freezing cold winds. The bath is encrusted with filth, and there appears to be shreds of skin. I'm not touching it. I don't need to go at the moment. The sink has been blocked up, leaving it full of scummy water. It won't open.
They're gonna find you, Jack. And the order shows no mercy.
Back here would be a great hiding spot.
I could sort with the abominations.
What is it you're really doing in Innsmouth, Jack?
Ruth Billingham gave me this.
What? This is the photograph I gave her before. Oh, damn. I've been so foolish. I'm sorry. If Ruth trusts you, Jack, then so do I.
Where are the keys to the cells?
They'll be upstairs with Andrew Martin, the chief constable. He's usually asleep or in the bath around this time. His skin's badly diseased from the Innsmouth taint. Keeping it wet seems to help his suffering.
After those sewers, I could sure use a bath, but getting in there won't make me any cleaner. The sink has been blocked up, leaving it full of scummy water. It won't open. I'm not touching it. The sink has been blocked up, leaving it full of scummy water.
Did you hear something?
heat from the flames is overpowering. The door handle is missing. A wanted poster for Brian Burnham. It's blocked. I can't go that way. Locked tight. I can't get inside. From the mess, it looks like something or someone was killed here recently.
She's here.
The rotting corpse of a rat. I suppose it might come in useful. I think one dead rat is enough for anyone.
Just let her die. She was just a child. If I never come here, she would still be alive. She was just a child. What have I done? If I
to break Brian out of the can first. The door's bolted shut. There appears to be somebody asleep on the bed. Some of the bars have been damaged, but it's still sturdy.
Hey! I see your eyes at the window, hiding in the blackness.
Back here would be a great hiding spot. What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying.
Dagon, Hydra.
Look, Henry, the rats are dead. There are no rats in the walls. Jesus, no! Stop it, you crazy bastard! It's locked.
How was Ruth? Is she safe?
She seemed fine.
We're planning to get married. In Arkham. There are no Christian churches in Innsmouth.
What a beautiful fairy tale. You gonna vow to take the fall for all her capers?
It's not Ruth's fault. Her father's a powerful man in the Order. He never approved of her taking up with an outsider.
You plan on asking for his blessing?
You're a funny man, Jack.
What did you say was wrong with Constable Martin?
The Innsmouth look, Jack. You must have seen how many folks in this town are tainted. It's the subject of many tales in Arkham and Ipswich. Martin's in a bad way. He's got to sit in the bath for hours every day. It stops his skin from drying up, you see. I hear the others talk about it sometimes. They say he's nearly ready to leave, whatever the hell that means. Be careful, Jack. Martin's sleep is restless. He's always moving around, washing his skin. They call me the sacrifice, Jack. For God's sake, you gotta get me out of here. Listen, Jack, you can't leave me here. I don't know what they'll do to me if you do.
It's locked. Messing with the alarm would be too risky. I can see out onto the main street from here. There's nothing of interest in the wardrobe. The keys to the cells. Now I can free Brian. I should leave the alarm alone. It's unlocked. Taking the doll would be just too weird. It's Thomas Waits. Ramona's death must have driven him to cutting his own throat. They've not even had the decency to clear away the body. It's unlocked. The lunatic dropped a piece of paper. A rap sheet for Brian Burnham. No charge has been listed. It's unlocked. This cell looks like it suffered some kind of fire damage many years ago. An old ship's log, marked with the name Obed Marsh. It's unlocked.
The garage on the main street holds an old automobile. It should be able to get us clear of town.
Should be able to?
If we can just make it through the patrols. Lead the way, Jack. We need to check the garage first. This is it. Damn it! They're not normally locked. We'll have to find another way in. Where to now, Jack? The doors are locked. You won't be able to get in that way. It's no use, Jack. We need to try another way. Come on, Jack. We need to get off the streets.
Not the safest choice of a getaway vehicle.
The streets have no cover, Jack. We'll get caught. There's something wrong down here. Something very wrong. Oh, the stench here is sickening, and it smacks of more than just sewage.
Bravo, Jack. Congratulations on your new promotion to Innsmouth's enemy #1.
Shut your trap, Mackie. You're not a factory inspector. Who do you work for?
Okay, detective. I'll come clean. I'm an undercover agent for the United States Treasury Department. We've been working closely with the FBI on a secret investigation of Innsmouth. I'm the inside man.
Really? What have you been able to find out?
The Innsmouth look, Jack. It's at the heart of the problems in this town. More than half the population must be infected by now. The spreading of that contagion, or whatever the hell you want to call it, is the key. I just know it.
This is all very interesting, fellas, but we gotta get out of Innsmouth with Ruth.
She's waiting for us at some old fishing cannery, just past the station to Rowley.
Listen, Jack. There are some agents watching the road not far past that spot. If you can make it there, you'll be safely picked up.
I need you to do something for me. You can do it while I get this thing started. When they arrested me, they took a brooch I was carrying. It belonged to Ruth. It carries her picture inside. I won't leave it behind.
Are you crazy? We don't have time for this.
They'll be holding it in the jail office safe.
I don't know the combination.
I overheard Ropes talking to one of the other guards. He said something about an important date, and someone called Captain Obed Marsh.
If you want to get in through the back door, just knock, and I'll open it for you.
It won't budge. I don't know the combination to the safe.
I reckon on it being a date. Something to do with that Captain Obed Marsh.
I don't know the combination to the safe.
I reckon on it being a date. Something to do with that Captain Obed Marsh.
The door's bolted shut.